Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Hope you all are doing, as the MMOs crowd would say, wonderful, wonderful. So welcome to another Terrible Tuesdays. Tonight's episode, guys, I really didn't have anything lined up. I want to get a show still filmed today, but I didn't have a topic really. I also didn't. I wanted to get trivia done tonight, but obviously we couldn't line up our competitors for the next round tonight. So with that being said, I thought we would just do what I will now call a BSOA stream, which is just BSing. Talk about whatever for the next hour. Only an hour show tonight, like I said, because I got to get ready for my trip. I leave for Denver on Thursday, but I stay at my parents' house tomorrow night. So that means I got to get my packing done so that when we leave tomorrow for work, we drop my stuff off at my parents' house, so we can go right there after work, hopefully, and make it smooth transition. But yeah, I'm gonna be in Denver for Thursday through Monday, specifically for not Phoenix. I'm so used to saying Phoenix Comic Con because I've been going to Phoenix Comic Con for the last 4 years, and this is the first year since 2014 that I didn't go to Phoenix Comic Con. It's a little heartbreaking, but I gotta do what I gotta do. But we're gonna go to Denver instead. We thought we'd try and change it up and go to a different Comic Con. So we're gonna go to Denver. My buddy Chris is a good friend of mine that lives out there too, so we're gonna go see him for the whole trip. And yeah, so I'm excited. Denver Comic Con should be fun. It's actually a little bit bigger than Phoenix, so it'll be interesting. If there's any viewers of mine that watch the show tonight or watch it afterwards, that are going to Denver Comic Con, possibly. I mean, it's a small world, obviously, but if you do and you see me up there, I'm gonna have wristbands. This little wristband I've been wearing for 3 years or so now, I think, since we got these first things, bad boys. 3 years now. I'm gonna have some of these on me. Come up to me if you see me there. Come say hi and say three magic words. Where's the pie? No, I'm just kidding. Crush the cash. That's it. And get a wristband. I don't know how many I'll take with me, but yeah. So if I do happen to run into any fans out there, it'd be really cool. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have a good time. Joey with the numbers obviously had to hit on me for the very beginning, saying I'm late, even though I wasn't. So it's you, Joey. Matthew Poots is here. Hi, Matthew Poots. Tyler Pulley Vlogs, longtime follower, especially geocaching. What's up, Tyler? Hope you're doing well. And Tyler says that Terrible Tuesday is the only thing I got better to watch. Well, I guess that's a good thing. I hope it's something you enjoy watching. So with it being the show tonight, I'm going to bring some guests on. I'm going to invite some peeps, whoever wants to chime in and, join the chat, hang out, BS with me, like I said, talk about whatever we got on our minds, and just have a good time. Like I said, I'm just going to send out some peeps here. Boom, boom. Boss. Who wants to chat? You get a or you get a link. You get a link. Everybody gets a link. So yeah. Yeah. So let's see. What else do I got going? So this weekend, guys, I was up north the entire weekend for my up at my parents' cabin, helping them out. We had to replenish the deck on one side because of the snow damage from over 10 years of snow on it. Not continuously, obviously, but for over the period, it's caused enough damage where you need to replenish the wood underneath because it's rotted. So I was up there for the heavy lifting portion of that. But while I was up there, I accomplished something I'd never done in my geocaching history before. My career of geocaching. I'd never done this. Sega, what's up, Sega?
Not much.
Welcome to the show. I was just about to let the audience know that I achieved something. So I did geocaching the first time almost 15 years ago. And I didn't start doing it full time until about 3 or 4 years ago. But for something I'd never done before, and that was to be a first to finder. Yeah, I guess you call it. Basically, you're the first person to find the geocache in the geocaching community. And there's quite a couple million people that do this game. And I was able to do that. It was a glorious moment. I had to kill an animal to get to it because you'll see the bones in the video, but I was proud. I didn't really kill an animal. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was a pretty exciting moment. Sega, how's your evening going though?
It's been okay.
So you didn't have to work today, you said, huh?
Yeah, apparently I didn't. So I did not bother going in.
I guess you could use a Tuesday off every now and then.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I believe, I don't know if it was a Fear stream. You were saying you were going to go see Deadpool 2 in one of them. Did you end up going to see it?
I actually already did after Friday. I had my PS4 game stream earlier in the afternoon, and then I finally just said by 10 o'clock, I'm just gonna go off and go see Deadpool 2.
Nice. And did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, it was actually pretty good.
Now, compared to the first one, did you like this one more? You like the first one better?
I actually can't tell now. The first movie we had some pretty funny moments though, but the second one still did have some pretty good moments too.
This is true. I will say my one flaw about the second one was I thought it was a little too much CGI than the first one. I mean, obviously with those superhero movies,
apparently Deadpool just decided to like keep on taking the route where he would die, but eventually come back again as well.
Yeah, I mean, I like his fourth wall breaking.
Even 5 minutes in, and he's already blowing himself up. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling the movie for somebody.
Spoiler alerts. We'll stop from there. Before somebody shuts my stream down. Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I still think I like the first one better, but the second one was, I think, as good, at least at the minimum. But yeah. So what? You got any acapellas coming up, Sega?
Oh yes, I'm getting back to acapellas now.
All right, we've been waiting patiently.
Yeah, originally these were supposed to be back around the springtime, but then but I was also getting myself held up on doing Wear Camp rants, and then I decided instead I'll just do Wear Camp rants. And then I finally, just about after the last episode that got majorly disliked, I finally said that I've decided, though, I'm just going to finally go back to acapellas and just put Wear Camp rants back on hiatus.
How dare they dislike it? Great Sega.
Yeah.
Camp.
Yeah.
It brings what to your eye?
It brings a tear to my eye. The last rant was majorly disliked.
That was like one of your best ones, I thought. Like, you look like you actually put, like, I'm not saying you don't put effort into it, but you put a lot of thought, I thought, and
I did. I liked it. I actually filmed the outro part first before I filmed the actual rant. The outro was where you see Wear Camp transform back into Sega. Or me.
Sounds like a coffee shop.
Oh, yes. Not just any coffee shop.
Cheers.
The coffee shop. What's up, Jason? What's up, Seth?
You're still allowed back in that coffee shop after that game night.
That game night was pretty epic. I'm sorry, but I
had to go back.
Did you watch it? Oh, okay.
I had to go back and watch it again just to see you scream yes, and then that girl telling you in the background can you keep it down? I'm trying to do my homework.
Well, once a bitch, always a bitch.
Oh
no, I'm just joking.
I was trying to get her education on.
I know she is. I'm just playing around. No. I was just excited. I was winning, and then all of a sudden there it is. Randall just took the gold. No, but you know what, Jason? I will say, it was a fair, honest game. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. I'm not bad at sportsmanship. I said, Randy, kudos to you. You won, and I can't wait to see how Randy does in the future competition. So,
yeah, the semifinals. So.
And we did have a long conversation after the game, which was awesome to catch up with you, buddy. I hadn't talked to you in quite a while. It's good to see you. Good to hear from you again. We talked a whole lot. Did you enjoy my Halloween trailer reaction? Because that was your idea. I didn't even think of it until you gave me the idea and said, Fierce, you should be all over this shit. You love this movie. I was like, you know what? That is a good idea. So what'd you think?
I thought you put a lot of good thought into it. I like your outro with dressing up and going wrong mask.
Oh, yeah. I thought you'd get a little giggle out of that. So, yeah. Sega, what's up, buddy?
Giggle.
Nice. How much?
So Yakov says he might be in here. It'll be about 15 minutes, hopefully.
Nice. Wait, Sega, are you cracking open a beer this early? Nice.
Beers.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Well, technically
It is
it's
a
beer.
beer.
It is. Yeah, technically.
It's a root beer.
I was like, yeah, technically it is a beer. There you are.
So, Matt Man, what is up? Glad to see you here. Joey still hanging out.
Oh, nice.
Tyler Polyvlogs lets Sega know nice headset. So nice headset, Sega.
Oh, thank you for noticing, Tyler. Pulley Vlogs.
So
Yep.
what is the topic tonight? I forgot what it was.
The topic is BS away.
Oh,
There
nice.
are no
Okay.
topics.
Oh, nice. we can just bullshit around. Jason,
Yeah, only an hour. So
I'll be honest. I think Adam was just pussing out and saying, "Look, I can't handle the great Sega." That's why these.
But Adam who? Junk drawer Adam?
No, Adam Roman. Adam Roman. I think he's just like, I can't handle Sega. I better wuss out. No, I'm just joking. Adam, you're a good guy. You're a good guy. So what was his excuse?
Yeah.
Why couldn't he come?
Well, no, I had actually talked to him and Sega over the weekend to play in the game, but it wasn't even from the get-go when I started him about this Tuesday. He said he was going to be busy tonight, so he wouldn't be available till about, I think, like 11:30 or midnight East Coast. So I was like, nah. I mean, Sega. I don't know if Sega wants to be up that late. And, we'll just play another week.
And me and Jason are old now. Like I get tired around 9:45, 10:30. Like as soon as this video uploads, I'm going to bed. I'm uploading a video right now, so yeah.
What's the video?
Oh, you have to wait and find out. It's called Lynching Vinyl Joke sequel.
You can't be
you're blocked.
Fears. You're posting up something and then you're gonna go to bed.
Am I blocked?
Sleeping? You can't be sleeping in the coffee shop, Fears. Come on.
Well, no, Sega. There's
You
this
should
thing.
know better.
Sega,
You
there's this
should know
thing.
better, Fears.
Sega, there's this thing called My Home, and as soon as I upload it, it's about 10 minutes away from uploading. And after I get done talking with you guys, then I'm gonna go home and curl up in my little bed and go to sleep.
Gonna tug one out before he goes to bed.
Well, I mean that's a given.
Joey says the topic tonight is Sega's penis pic.
Good lord.
Or Sega.
I know. That's a bunch of crap.
boy.
Sega never did any dick pics or whatever the hell this controversy or I don't know. I just ball over it.
Tyler
I regret-
Polyvlogs asked Sega.
I regret bringing that up. You know who it was? Someone was saying, tell me, Sega, did you try grooming? Did you ever try grooming your ball sack ones? And that's how it all started.
This is great.
What, you don't like, part it, just take a little comb and just...
Listen, hair gel
Make it look
works
nice.
wonders. Comb it, hair
Sega,
gel
what
it.
console do you play
trim it up.
on your video
Put
game?
hair gel near your penis hairs?
I was joking. Obviously, you're saying combing it, so I was like, gel it up, man.
Well, yeah, comb is not product, I'm just...
Listen, don't even go there with hair. You got long flowing hippie hair, a beard. You're looking.
What are you talking
wolf
about? I
man.
cut it.
Oh, it did. Oh, you did cut it. Oh.
No, I didn't actually. It's tied back. That's how long it is. I
okay.
can tie it back.
Okay.
What? Pennywise.
I hate this game, Fears. I can't come in on Yakov Sr. or Yakov Jr. Why is that?
I don't have you blocked. I swear.
Fears, shut the fuck up. You're the
Oh,
only
man.
one who
Yakov,
blocks
calm down.
You're
Whoa,
Sega.
whoa.
I don't even talk to you anymore. Go send more dick pics to Valerie.
Oh
Fears,
I
man.
did
you're
not
the only
say
one.
anything.
Oh, sure, Sega Camp, you piece of shit.
Whoa.
Fears, why is it
Jesus.
that I was in a good mood, but then both of my accounts are blocked when I'm trying to get into this fucking call? Who else is that? Who else would that be? Maybe I've been blaming Matt when it's been your fault this whole fucking time.
I have a
It's not
confession,
me.
Yakov. Yakov, I have a confession.
Oh,
It's
dear.
not me.
It's not me. I swear to God.
Fears,
Not me
don't think
neither,
it's you.
Yakov.
I don't
Yakov.
think it's you deliberately. I do think that you just haven't actually unblocked me because it's retarded when you block. When you block someone, you
I'm
have to
dead serious.
unblock them on 6 different platforms. You have to call Richard Nixon and you have to say, yes, turn the key. We're going to DEFCON 1. And then he has to bring us to DEFCON 1. This is your fault for blocking me.
Yakov.
I swear. I apologize.
Yakov, breathe.
I'm calm.
Breathe, Yakov. Just breathe.
Just breathe.
It
Take
took
your.
me 5 minutes to get in this hangout, and that's 5 minutes where I could have been bringing the Huma.
I'm
And
really
now that-
sorry. I really.
That
am.
Huma was lost.
I'm checking it right now. I am almost 100% positive I have you unblocked.
You know
If I
what?
miss-
It's
if I missed
not,
one, I
not
don't
you.
look.
It's not you. It's not Matt. It's YouTube. When you block someone, they cut you off forever. So never block anyone again because it's impossible to unblock them.
Obviously.
Holy Q, he's been in your streams recently, hasn't he?
Yeah. You came in my drive stream like the other day.
Not under my normal accounts.
Yeah, you did. You came in on Yakov Senior. I'm almost
No,
positive.
I came on Yakov Jr. and for some reason neither Yakov Senior or Jr. is working right now. So that's a little suspicious. Pisses me off a little bit.
I swear, I'm looking right now.
I'm sorry.
In case I missed anything, go ahead and
bet it
keep
was
talking,
fucking
Jason.
Harley. I bet it was Harley.
Now we'll fuck her.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
That was rude, Fierce.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
even-
was.
even
I mean,
I
Yakov
do that.
was hitting but fierce. Like that was.
Oh, I'm
My
my bad,
dog.
Jason. No, I forgot that your dog's name was Harley. I
You know
thought he was
Everybody
talking
say
about
goodnight to
YouTube.
fierce.
Oh
Blocked.
shit. Oh,
How-
shit.
How could you forget his dog's name is Harley, though?
Well, come on, you're talking to Fears. I have a memory of a goddamn acorn.
Yeah, but that's not something like it's easy to forget. Like, you have to meet here at 7:00, and then it's like, oh shit, I forgot about that. But to
Listen.
forget your best friend of 10 years' dog's name, that's a
Listen,
little,
Jason can attest to this. When we were in film school, Jason, how many things did I forget? Endless. You could have endless stories about this.
I wouldn't
Jason-
know fears. We weren't in class together.
Did he ever
No,
forget
but-
his pants? Did he ever
No.
forget his pants?
No, but even though we weren't in class together, like our friendship, like I would forget all sorts of crazy stuff.
And you know what, Sega? I need to talk to you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let these two
Oh
on the floor.
dear.
You need to unblock Vinyl Joe and Quentin. They are your fans.
They are unblocked here on YouTube. But
What about
I
Twitch?
have a reason, but I have my reasons why I'm doing it on Twitch.
Sega, it's no reason. It's no reason.
Fears could witness this because they showed up in that hangout that we were in.
I did.
And Fears about Fears, yeah, I knew you had to take it down. And in respect, after that happened, I was like, I'm done listening to these goons every time when I'm Twitch streaming.
In my defense,
No, Fierce. Be quiet for a second.
Okay.
What Fierce said in that was that he thought it was funny. He was disappointed that he had to take down the stream, but he did think it was funny.
I thought it was a little funny. I was really disappointed.
That was his words. But Sega Camp, you went above and beyond. You're like, oh no, gone for my Twitch stream. And Sega Camp, Quentin is the one who showed me your channel. I'm pretty sure Quentin has shown most of the people in this community your channel. He's one of your biggest fans, and so is Vinyl Joe. You can't block them just because of some bullshit. That's just bullshit. And then you sent a dick pic to Valerie? Really?
I did
You're
not
gonna block
send
them.
I did not send anything to Valerie.
I saw the clip, Sega Camp. You admitted to
Oh
it.
man.
I saw the clip. Like, were you just lying then?
Hell yeah,
where,
Jason, terrible
when
Tuesdays.
were you
Right
lying?
on.
When were you lying? Are you lying now or were you lying then? Because you just. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I guess.
man.
I guess
Oh,
that means he
man.
was lying then. I'm sorry to say it, but I was just trying to get to the bottom of it. All right, now
All right, well-
Fears. Now you're on my radar. Fears.
Oh, here we go.
How many Jews did you kill?
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be totally honest. Whew. I'm getting a little bit emotional. Just today, or over my lifespan.
Specifically between 1940 and 1944.
8. God, that was hard to say that.
Really?
8.
Wow, actually, that's a lot less than I thought.
It was 8. Most
That-
of your
I-
family yak off. So
So it's
Oh, I can
Dark-
appreciate that.
no,
Fuck
I'm
those
just
guys.
joking. I'm just joking. Oh man.
All right,
so,
what-
It's
yeah,
good to hear from
discussion-
you.
so Sega is letting us know in the chat that I need to get this dumbass out of the hangout, and then he'll come back and
Oh,
fuck me
damn.
yak off.
Oh, okay. Do you know what? I guess I've been banished. I'm sorry, Sega Camp, the person who sends dick pics to Virtual Valerie, the one we all fucking warned him about. I'm sorry, Sega Camp, for warning you about that and then berating you for falling into her trap. I will leave.
Yakov, can I say
Sega
something
Camp.
real quick?
I will leave so that you can have your precious girlfriend Valerie, who's fucking married and fucking 3 other dudes, and just wants your dick pics to show with her Facebook group. Geodudes, I'm sorry this had to happen in your show, but you had Sega Camp on. And that's what happens when Sega Camp sends his... This nigga has his dick on Encyclopedia Dramatica already. This is the second time he's leaked his fucking penis picture. I just can't condone that. And I'm done with it.
Well, Sega's saying in the chat that he didn't send anything to Valerie. Sega, like, if you want to come back, I'll be the I'll be the instigator between you two of you, and I'll mute whoever I need to mute if you want to come back and talk about this.
Like, I'm sorry, I can't.
Like, I made this whole spiel last. I was saying I made this whole spiel about it before my stream last week. Is like, I'm tired of this fucking drama in this community, and like on my streams, like I get like you came on to kind of ventilate to Sega, like to tell him stuff, and it's like that's fine, but like I feel like we need to handle a little bit less aggressively because I think he felt probably like
aggression. Sending a dick pic to Valerie deserves so much aggression. We were aggressive to him when we told him not to fuck with her, and then he fucked with her. It's just I can't. Oh, Sega Camp, I cried this morning for Sega Camp for like 30 minutes.
Weeping tears.
Okay, Sega's back. All right.
It wasn't a single tear.
Yakov, you've had the moment. Let's Sega.
I did not send anything to Virtual Valerie. Not a damn single thing.
Well, why do I have a clip of you drunk on Twitch saying that you did?
Oh man.
I might have said something, but I don't know. But I did not say anything about sending her a dick pic or anything like that.
Sega, was it the booze talking? I think it was the booze talking, right?
Yes.
Well, do you know what they say? When you're drunk, the truth comes out. And as a former alcoholic, I can attest to that. The truth comes out when you're drinking. Also, I have a hot dog.
I'm deleting my clips now.
I'll be right back. 1 sec. I got a hot dog that's cooking.
To be fair, though, like alcohol may make you bring out the truth, but it might make you say things that you think, and not necessarily means it actually happened. So,
Jason, I was trying to tell Yakov, but he was on a rant or spiel, so I didn't want to interrupt. I tried to get down to the nitty-gritty of this on my drawing stream today, and I asked Sega a couple of straight-up questions. Correct, Sega? I was like, Sega, was this the booze talking? And then, and he did agree that he did say the thing about the shaving of the pubes, but he said nothing about sending any pics to Valerie. And Sega's my good friend, and he's your good friend, Jason, so I believe him.
Well, it is what it is. We all, like, if it did happen, it doesn't matter. We all make fucking mistakes. So
because now I have a delicious hot dog. It's gonna be very yummy.
Shove that wiener in your mouth.
Hey, Yakov, I want you to see this for a sec.
Yakov, I will.
Yakov,
fucking ranch dressing on that shit.
Yakov, what's this about that you're talking about? That there's a clip of me sending a dick pic to Valerie. I don't. It's
not on your Twitch clips. It was screen capped because everyone knows if they Twitch clip it, you get notified who Twitch clipped it and all that shit. So they just screen capped it.
I suggest we pick a different topic. You know, I'm just trying to keep the peace.
What?
I'm just saying.
How is this?
Well, trying to keep it simple.
You know how
that's a classic. That's a classic Fears.
Are you telling me something on YouTube about
you know how we got Fears saying thick-headed skull and all that shit?
Yes.
That was because we were screen capping what was happening in our desktop, and that's how we got you saying that. So you wouldn't know.
It's true. Well, plus there was other evidence. There was voicemails. There was voice.
Like it was just OBS. It was just OBS, Sega Camp. And I'm disappointed in you.
I don't use OBS. I use X.
No, I use we use OBS, and we recorded you saying that with OBS, so you wouldn't be notified. And I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed.
Well, in other news, Donald Trump met
I'm
Kim
done,
Jong-un
but Yakov. I'm done being I'm done dating Valerie.
Jason, I was literally about to say, so how about those Rams, man? How about those Rams?
Camp, you were never dating her. She is married.
I know that.
You just said you're done dating her. Like, fuck. Stop doing that. She was just
man.
trying to manipulate you.
Jesus.
This is
I
DEF
know.
CON.
Or you're gonna choke on your knee.
Jason, this is DEF CON 7. Man.
This is DEFCON
Jack off.
Valerie because Valerie's the worst fucking human on the face of the earth.
Oh
She's
my
like,
God,
honestly,
that's it.
Fears, you could go kill every single Jew on the face of the planet. Valerie is still worse than you, okay?
I love how I get ripped into this with Jews and pumpkins with Sega. Sega's
No, it
totally
was
done
just
this.
an example. It was
I
like
know,
Jason.
I
Jason
know.
could go and kill all the fucking Batman people, and he'd still be better than fucking Sega Camp for defending Valerie.
Whoa. That would
Listen,
never
don't-
happen.
Yeah. Don't bring Batman with this, all right? Don't bring Batman.
Joey
Jason
wondering
likes-
if that.
George
Jason likes
Clooney wasn't
Batman just a
good
little
Batman.
bit. This is true. This is very true. He actually regrets it. He actually regrets it. He's been in interviews, Jason, where he's like, I thought at the time it was a great career move. He goes, boy, was I wrong.
Who is this?
George Clooney, he's actually said it in interviews.
Yeah, George Clooney.
Well,
was a
actually,
really
he's
bad Batman.
he's praised actually picking it up because it actually gave him more of a mindset into what actually movies he should do and stuff. So technically,
I mean, but
Well, I guess he said,
you
boy,
can't look at his shitty performance in that movie and say, okay, yeah, I can get that because he
To
went
be
on to do more
fair-
stuff.
I guess he's
to
done.
be fair, that's script and directing though too. Because George
Yeah.
Clooney isn't a bad actor. That's just
He's
a
not a
bad
bad
movie
actor.
and a bad script.
Because I will give you this. He has said both the coin. He goes, if I wouldn't have done Batman, then they never would invited me to Comic-Con. He goes, and I fell in love with Comic-Con, and I like going. He goes, it's a great experience. But on the other hand, I have heard him in an interview go, oh, God, that was the worst, one of the worst films I've been in. So it's both sides of the coin.
Okay, now I'm really pissed because apparently I can't even sign into my own YouTube without signing me out of my own Hangout. I can't log into my Yakov YouTube without getting fucked out of this Hangout. And apparently I'm already in here. I see another Pennywise. What am I right now?
Pennywise, dual Pennywise is in here.
And then the other one was like Pennywise the Cunt or something.
Oh boy,
Jason, this is a
Carrie,
conspiracy.
welcome by the way. Carrie, what did I just come into? You came into BS away day because it is literally BSing away.
This is great. This is
Oh,
good.
man.
This is good classic geocaching footage.
Right, I know this has so much to do with geocaching, but that's why I do my shows. So I don't have to
Jason,
talk
you
about
just have to
geocaching
laugh at this.
24/7.
Jason, you have to laugh at this. This is just
Okay.
nuts.
Okay, the other Yakov
Okay.
left. The impersonator Yakov left.
Okay, good. You're the real Yakov?
Oh, great. Look at Sega back. About to yell at me because I called him,
What? What?
Go ahead, Sega.
you heard me, Sega Camp.
Uh-oh. Is that the triggered fucking scene? Oh, man.
Sega,
Yak off.
you're triggered.
Getting
Look,
me triggered.
doesn't mean anything to me until you stop talking to Valerie and
I'm not
every-
talking to her.
You sent her a
Okay.
penis pic. You sent her a picture of your schlong.
Oh, God.
And you know what, Sega Camp? I've already seen it. It's on Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Oh, man.
I don't need to see more of it. And if you trust Valerie, you're wrong because that shit's already been leaked to Space Mannequin and Walter Blackness and motherfucking whoever else follows her. It's already been leaked. Sega Camp, you fucked yourself.
Okay.
How can you not understand that?
So, Jason, what you're trying to say is
Okay.
that George
Well-
Clooney is a bad Batman?
Okay.
Oh, no,
I'm
he
gonna
is.
step in.
He is. He is a bad Batman.
Yakov, I get you're upset. You've obviously let Sega know enough, and he's obviously upset from you being upset. So I think we just need to put her under the bridge and just take some breaths. Because Sega's...
I mean, I'm the one trying to talk about Batman right now, and you're bringing it back to this. So I don't know what you're doing. But if you want to dredge this back up, it's been like 10 seconds, okay, Geodudes?
This is true. A good
okay,
10 seconds.
Sega.
I'm just trying my
Sega.
best right now to hope that I don't get kicked out of my apartment because I just yelled like that and I should not have.
Yeah,
Listen,
Sega.
you can't be
Sega.
mad at
You did kind of push it there, Yakov. You did kind of make me do that.
No, so it was my fault that you have no control over the volume of your voice. That's bullshit.
Yes. I live in an apartment. I'm on the basement floor. Everybody upstairs could probably hear me.
Sega Camp. I lived in a dormitory and apartments for about 4 years of my life. And guess what I didn't do? I didn't yell because I sent a fucking dick pic to some fat bitch on the internet. Okay, if you yelled, it's your fucking fault. I'm sorry, Jason.
I'm hooking up with Electric Eevee.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't do Sega Camp doing online relationships.
Just drop
We're
out.
getting
Just
fucked
drop
over.
out right now. I don't have to.
I'm going to Sega Camp because I don't support you and your horrible decisions. You need to talk to your sister and you need to take some of her fucking advice before you get fucked over again. I don't want to see 6 Sega Camp dick pics on Encyclopedia Dramatica. I'd rather see a Fears Man dick pic on there because at least we haven't seen that yet. That would be new.
You'll
I
never
don't want to
see
see
that.
yours again.
Oh, I
For
got one right here.
God's
Hold on.
sakes. And you know what, Fears? This is your problem as well. You encouraged this, so you can't even laugh at it. You were totally
minute.
against. Yeah, you encouraged it, Fears. Sega Camp, you're a bad person. Geodudes, you're okay, I guess, but like these people on your show are sexual degenerates. I can't deal with it.
How did I?
Okay or not?
Wait a minute. How did I encourage this? I didn't encourage
So
anything.
Sega, who's your favorite person to portray Batman?
Yeah, let's switch the topic.
I never watched him enough Batman. I don't know. It could be
I didn't
Ben.
encourage shit.
It could be Ben Affleck anyway.
Jesus.
You like Ben Affleck?
He was okay as Batman. I think about everybody else when they first heard about it. They're all like, no. But you know, I just try to like keep the faith and see what they would do as
Jason,
Ben Affleck
can I
being
just-
Batman.
Jason, can I just say one thing? It has nothing to do with what we just heard. It has to do with Sega's apartment. Sega, if someone ever did come to your apartment, you just look at them with that triggered look. You open the door and say, "Look,
Right.
I'm the goddamn Sega Camp gamer. I can do whatever the hell I want. Now shut." And then just slam the
Was
door.
my Super Nintendo?
No, I'm just
that was
playing
the Super
Sega.
Nintendo. I would not do that.
I'm just
It would
playing.
kick
Don't do
me
that.
out.
I know, Sega. Don't do that. I'm just playing around. I was trying to lighten the mood with you. Lighten the mood with humor. So,
Yeah, it's lighting the mood up.
Okay, so Jason, I like your question. Okay, hands down, my favorite pick for Batman. It is a split between. It is a split. I do like Ben Affleck, but that's the newbie. But if I have to go classic, it's between Affleck and Michael Keaton. I love Michael Keaton's performance in number 1 and number 2. I don't know which one I like better. Batman.
What about Christian Bale?
He's pretty good too, but Sega.
But then again, though, it's John Connor. If you're listening, you are the Resistance.
Hell yeah, I am the Resistance.
Or a
goddammit.
robot.
I am the Resistance. Hell yeah.
Apparently, that's the only joke that everybody brings up though. But when they see him in Terminator Salvation, he starts pulling off that Batman impression when he's trying to be like John Connor for some odd reason.
Matt says Fears likes Val Kilmer. I like the Riddler. I like the Riddler out of that movie, but not Val Kilmer. No, Jason, if I had to pick, it's between those two. What about you?
So Val Kilmer is actually going to be. They just announced at Denver Comic Con this weekend.
Yes.
$75 to beat that fucker.
Wow.
Now, not worth it.
Not worth it. Now,
Michael Keaton, yes, I pay $100 to meet Michael Keaton. So
Oh, I never knew that you met him. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, yeah. See, I
no,
totally.
I'm saying I'd pay $100. I'd pay $100.
Oh,
to
you
meet
would
Michael
pay
Keaton.
$100. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I would too. That would be easy money. Bam, right there. All right, get in front, take a pic with Fears, and yeah, go ahead and say 2 Fears from Batman. On that autograph, that'd be done easy.
Right.
Now, Val Kilmer, no. Now, if Tom Cruise out of Top Gun was there, then I'd pay more than $100. I'd pay like $250 for that guy.
I don't think Val Kilmer would ever stoop to that level, or not Val Kilmer, Tom Cruise to be in Comic Cons, but
Actually, I
I
think
think he
already,
goes to San Diego sometimes.
I think he's already went to a couple. Someone told me, one of my buddies, I think Randy told me that. I think Randy told me he's went to Comic Con before. Anyway, so
Yeah.
what's your favorite? What's your favorite Batman? I couldn't pick between those two guys. So mine is Affleck and then Keaton. What about you?
It's hard to say, like, because I grew up a Michael Keaton but I thought he was more of the like gadgets type Batman. So I like Christian Bale more because he was a more, I feel like, physical type of Batman, like fighting style and stuff. So it's kind of a toss up between those two.
I can see that.
Because like I like Michael Keaton, but then I also like Christian Bale, and I like Ben Affleck's Batman too. He's actually pretty good.
I mean, all of them kind of have their own little gadget thing. Because like in Batman Begins, you see how Batman got all of his gadgets. You know, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, what's that? Oh, it's the tumbler. Okay, well I'll just grab that like out of the vault. And, oh yeah, hey, this Kevlar suit. Okay, well I'll just spray paint it black and throw that on.
Yeah, it's more practical. That's for sure.
If you think about it,
you got stuff in your eyes.
If you think about it, somebody could actually, if they had that much money, I mean, there's a lot of rich people out there. Somebody could actually be Batman. That's what's the cool thing about it.
It's true.
Iron Man is kind of stretching it. Like, me and Randy had this discussion. He's like, Fears. He goes, Batman is actually practical. He goes, Iron Man, he goes, you could build a suit, but he goes, I don't know if it would be up to the Tony Stark level of suits. And then I asked Randy this question. Who do you think is more richer, Stark or Wayne? And I told him I don't know. I said they're both billionaires, and I picked Bruce Wayne, but he's like, yeah, but Fears. He goes, if you look at those movies, they're both super rich, and I was like, well, that's a hard one to determine. I mean, they both are rich as hell.
I feel like unless you see a bank account, you don't know who's
the
richer of the two, because they both have the exact same expense accounts in terms of like spending and like. Now, if you got into a one-on-one fight between the two, you take away Iron Man's suit, Batman will whoop his ass.
Pretty much.
Because Iron Man can't fight. He just got little gadgets, that's it. Batman knows how to fight.
You take them both out of the suits, and then it's just a one-on-one, like buddy brawl. There you are. Take both the suits away. Sega Camp, you all right? I feel so bad, man. You all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Everyone was shouting. I was trying to get this in, Jason. I was like, look, it's Sega Camp. He's the legend. He's the myth, the man. Goddamn legend. You can't be mad at Sega Camp. All right?
I'm not mad at Sega.
No, I know. I said nobody. Nobody should be mad at Sega.
How can you be mad at this face?
I know, it's great.
Look at this face. Sega's like, what?
What? Are you looking at? Are you focusing the camera on me?
Exactly. What?
Yeah.
What?
They're like, how can you say no to this face?
How can you say no to this face right here, guys?
How can you deny that face?
This is lovely.
That's the better question. Listen, Sega, one of these days you're gonna meet Mrs. Sega Camp, and you're gonna be roaming through a field with video game controllers in hand, and it's gonna be love, man. It's gonna be love.
Exactly.
Like, look at me. I haven't found Mrs. Fears yet. You know?
Carrie's heading to the gym. Have a good workout, Carrie, or rehab, whatever you're doing. Mattman asks if Sega is sad. I don't think Sega's sad.
No. I have this. I'm just right now having some itchy, watery eyes.
See, me and Carrie are becoming friends again, so I can make this joke. Carrie, have a good time at the gym. Don't forget the dumbbells and the healthy pizza. So,
No, I'm not mad. I'm not sad, Matt. It's just I just having some itchy, watery eyes because right now the pollen is high.
You know what, Sega? I'm going to say it right now. Look, because of Yakov screaming, everybody's screaming, a little twinkle has been lost out of Fears' eye. I've been quietly sobbing in the coffee shop. I'm emotionally bereft. Sega, I'm joking.
But screaming for once isn't coming from Fears and other people.
I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping though.
Usually it's me going nuts. It's usually me going nuts and losing my mind on the internet. No, I've tried to be more smoother, tried to be more cooler. I've actually taken the great Jason's advice for once. Me and Jason had a heart-to-heart talk, and he's like, Fears, get your head out of your ass.
Had many heart-to-heart talks, Fears.
Many. Yeah, I wasn't going to say how many, Jason, but yeah, that is true. No, I've tried. But you know what? At least you didn't give up on me, Jason. You're a good friend. You're a good friend, buddy.
I never give up on anybody. Everybody has room for improvement.
Oh, yeah.
Joey asks, remember when Fears yelled at Carrie for him dropping his phone at the gym? You dropped your phone at the gym?
Oh, I did. I did.
Oh yeah, you get so
Oh, yeah.
pissed, like just
Oh, yeah.
as your phone, like you're trying to sit on the dumbbells, and you're just like screaming at your phone. The phone won't sit the fuck still.
Yeah. Well,
So-
every time I dropped it, like my bad luck, it would crack. And I'd be like, oh well, shit, there's another $100. There's another. Finally, I came up with the genius idea. I'm like, all right, don't put it in the same spot, Pierce. Find a better place to put your cell phone, right? And so I found this perfect spot that would just hold my cell phone. Yes, I did forget about that. Yeah, Carrie says, yeah, it was all my fault. Yeah, it was all your fault, Carrie. What the hell? No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't. It wasn't. Carrie, you're great.
So speaking of gym spheres, when's the last time you got?
Oh, God. Ages. Like 3 weeks ago.
Don't you have a membership?
I do have a
Fears.
membership.
Use that membership.
I know. I need to get
Use
back
it
in
and
there.
go. Vlog yourself there.
I need to
Make
get
a whole
back.
vlog going there.
Especially for my new job. Like, you got to be in tip-top shape. So as soon as the training starts, I'm going to be full on and running, lifting weights. I go here and
Why
there.
don't you start training now so you're ready in tip-top shape?
This is true. I need to get back in
I'm
there.
gonna remember that.
I'm going tonight.
Remember you
Let's get
saying
to
that,
that.
Fears. And so if you start slacking, Fears, you're gonna be getting Wear Camp. I'm coming after you. If you
Oh, well,
Yeah.
God.
don't let Wear Camp come out and start telling you that.
You know, the things
work it out.
the things I fear on the internet is the Wear Camp, the Triggered Look, Black Aldrin's Oracle, and that's it. So I don't want
Yes.
I don't want the Triggered Look from Sega. So, no, I do need to get back in there. No excuses. Fears just
Yeah.
looks. I'll be honest. I'm being lazy. Fears looks at that gym membership, and I'm like, yeah, that's cashing out happening. I need another slice of bologna sandwich. So, but I need to look at that membership and be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna take it on like a champ.
That's right. No excuse.
Jason, I do have a question. Did you watch my trailer reaction first? I'm just curious, or did you watch the trailer on its own by itself, or a little mixture of both? Because you gave me the idea, and it's already up to 110 views. So hell yeah.
You're welcome. Yeah, I just watched the trailer first. I knew it was coming out Friday. They announced it, I think, Wednesday. So I knew it was coming out Friday. So text you and be like, hey, Mr. Hollywood nerd, need to review this.
Oh, I am. I'm a Halloween nerd to the core, man. I've got so many fake props, replica props. I spent like $90 on that Halloween mask. Wait, no. I better not say how much because I honestly don't remember, and I don't want these people saying, "Oh, there's another Fears line." Let's just put it this way: a lot. I spent a lot on those masks. Well worth the effort, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of like concerned because I don't know. I don't buy a lot at Comic-Con sometimes, but this would be a different one for the first time. So it's like going in there and I'm like,
So it's this weekend.
I got to bring whatever I get there. I have to get back. So
Well, yeah, I've never flown to a Comic-Con, so normally it's easy for me. Normally I just bring my backpack that day, and if whatever doesn't fit in my backpack, I'm like, oh, I'll just go out to my car, and they usually stamp my hand, to come back in. So I'll be like, hey, I'm running out to my car for a minute, and then I take all the stuff out of my backpack or in my hand, put it in the trunk of my car, and then come back in for round two. And I always buy stuff. I actually got this advice from Jason and from other nerds on the internet. You always want to, if it's a 4-day con, try and buy it either on the third day in the afternoon or on the very last day, because that's when people are like, you know what, we've been here for 3 days.
bargaining, yeah.
Yeah, bargaining. We're sick of bargaining with people. We're sick of people, saying, oh, I may get it, I'll come back, and then they don't come back. And they're like, look, we're sick and tired of looking at it on our booth. Just take it for $25 and let's just end it.
Yeah, the first year I went to Phoenix Comic-Con, they were like, I went Sunday, and we were doing one last walkthrough right before they were closing up almost. And they were like, comics. They were selling comics, and the guy had just boxes of Batman ones. I was kind of rifling through them, and he's like, "Oh, are you a Batman fan?" I was, of course, wearing my Batman shirt, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, a nutcase." And he's
I need
like,
to take Sega to
"Tell
a
you
con.
what, whatever
Sega
comics you get, whatever amount you get,
Me at a Comic Con.
$10.
Sega, you would love cons. Like, there's so much video game stuff there. It's crazy.
Thanks, Bears. I was talking.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll
my
definitely go
story's
dressed
over with,
up.
but you
I'll
had to-
definitely go dressed up cosplay somebody if I had to.
So
Sucks, I
Fears
don't
to
have
go.
my
to
Richter- I lost my
cosplay
Richter.
Sega, and Sega should cosplay as Fears.
That'd be the greatest day of my life. Just a parody version of me. Yeah, dude, it's Fears.
Sega's gonna wear like a fox hat, a polo shirt. And,
Oh no! I would
shorts
let
and-
him. I would let him borrow the Wizard World hat. I would let him borrow it. He would wear it for a day.
Yes.
Oh yes, he would have to wear the
then
Wizard.
I would give you and I could just give you my headset then as well, Fears.
I would be honored to wear the Great Sega Camps headset. Oh yes. Now is that con this weekend, Jason? It's this weekend, right? So you,
Yeah,
Amy,
I leave Thursday.
so you and Amy are leaving Thursday, and you're meeting Chris there, right?
Yeah, he's picking us up. He's my personal chauffeur, practically.
Oh, nice.
So,
Well, that's
but
what
yeah, he's
friends
gonna
are-
drive us.
Well, that's what friends are for.
Yeah, he's gonna pick us up, drive us around most of town. If not, I can lift wherever, and then
No,
we're all going to Comic-Con together on Friday. So,
Buddy, if I had the money, I would be going there with you. Fears the funds are low, but if I could go, I would be so there because actually, Jason inspired me to go to my very first con. Phoenix Comic Con was the very first one I went to, and either you or Randy told me about Phoenix Comic Con.
just to me.
Then it must have been Randy, because that
Yeah.
was the very first one I went to. Phoenix Comic Con, 2010.
Darth Bates and Bryce Fears hasn't gone to any porn conventions.
Oh, I have.
I didn't even know.
I have.
I didn't even know this existed.
Oh, I have. Kylie
How come
Myers.
I didn't get invited?
Oh, I went. Kylie Myers, Yummy Dillion. I'm all over it.
Yummy Dillian.
Hell yeah. I went.
Yeah,
No, actually,
yeah.
I'm just joking. I've never went to one. I would be too shy to go to one. I'd be like, and plus that would be creepy and weird.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know those.
I didn't even know they existed either, but apparently they do. I'd be too like shy to go to one. Like they'd be like, "Oh, hey, Fears," and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm walking out. I'm getting out the hell out of here." Because you'd be walking around. Listen, I am not afraid to say this on your show, Jason, because I would say it on my show. Anyone that goes there, any guy that goes to one of those, whether they're a fan or a star or whatever, you know they're just walking around with tons of boners. And the minute I would walk in, I would see some hot girl, and then, the boner would be up, and then there it is. You'd be walking around with a boner all day. I was actually joking,
Oh
Jason.
boy!
I was actually joking, buddy.
I'm sure you were, Fears.
I was joking. That was me attempting to be humorous.
So when you were in sex ed in like high school, were you just boner up the whole time?
No, actually, I'll tell you what.
Like,
I'll tell you a Fears funny story. I remember
Young Mike is
it was
back.
it was fifth grade. It was fifth grade, and they had all the guys come in on one side of the room, and they had all the girls come on the other side. And I remember this teacher says, "All right, we're gonna talk about a very important conversation, and this needs to be said. So we're gonna have you guys watch a videotape." And it was like an instructional video, and they tell you about everything. And they said the guys will watch it first, and then you'll leave, and then the girls will watch it. And I'm sitting there with my buddies back, way in the back, and I am laughing my ass off. And I laughed so hard that I sneezed, and snot came flying out of my nose, all over my T-shirt, all over the floor, and I had to go to the bathroom to wash it off because I was laughing so hard. So, and that was,
damn.
yeah. But I laughed so hard that I accidentally sneezed, and it went everywhere. So yeah, I just,
Oh boy.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. I gotta get ready. I gotta go to the gym still, and then I gotta pack tonight. But I want to thank Sega, Fears, and Mr. Yakov for coming in. Even though it might have been a little dramatic, it was still, I guess, entertaining for the most part.
It was quite dramatic.
And,
It was DEFCON 45.
DEFCON 45. Fears is a new phrase to guys, so quote him on that.
Oh, I will. In the next
So,
the next
anyways.
8 videos, it'll be DEFCON this and DEFCON that.
Yep.
No, I appreciate you
like I
letting
said,
me
guys,
on
I
the
will
show.
be at yeah, no problem. So like I said, guys, I will be at Denver Comic Con this weekend. So if you are in the Denver area, hit me up or try and find me. I'll be there Friday. Tell me Crush the Cash, and I'll give you a wristband. I'll have some wristbands on me. So until next time, though, my name is Jason. Crush the Cash.